Okay, back live once again, the fourth stop of the GoPro IBA World Tour. It is the Itacoatiara Pro. I
Yep.
say it so well, I think.
Yeah,
I'm pretty proud of
you're
myself
doing
on
pretty
that
good, right?
pronunciation. Nicholas Bastos is in the water. He is Brazilian. He has a lead of 6.88 and a 3.5. And we have no scores for the other riders as of yet, although we just saw Eder Luciano on a wave.
Jeez, he's gotten real busy real fast. I saw Nicholas Bastos surf for the first time a couple of years ago, and he was impressive then, and he's just as impressive now.
It's looking good, right?
Yeah, it's looking real good, right? Looking really, really good.
Doesn't
man.
get much better than that.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, great to see him out here now competing. I think we're gonna get another look at his waves now.
Take a look at this left-hander for Nicholas Bastos. Look at this beautiful
Jeez, like it.
flip right there. Just how, how do you turn that around?
Yeah, that was
in
insane.
explosion?
That's pretty remarkable. I mean, he landed really vertically as well, like kind of in the nose of his board. And I think the lip kind of must have landed just next to him, pushed him out. You've got to look at Eder Luciano's first wave as well.
And this is a 4.63 that he got. Honestly, though, how Nicholas Bastos turned that one around?
Yeah, that was pretty incredible. Pretty incredible, especially the angle he landed at. You know, like he kind of undercooked it a bit, but yeah, still managed to get it around. Here's
I'm
Brahim.
still confused. I don't know how he's able to do that. Check this out. And way down the beach is Brahim on that left.
Oh, I think he also did an RS there. I'm not actually sure what that was. You couldn't really see from this angle. But that was sort of pretty good opening. The guys are getting really busy in this heat. I mean, Nicholas already on 2 waves.
Yeah, it just shows how like each heat is so much different. You know, like one heat will have all kinds of waves, guys getting a wave every 20 seconds, and we'll have other heats where guys are going 18 minutes without catching a wave. And yeah, that was just a regular roll.
Yeah. And I don't think he rode out of that either.
So scores coming through for Brahim Idouche. He has a 5.6 and a 1.6. Eder Luciano still with a 4.6 on the only wave that he caught. So currently Nicholas Bastos, who's on the screen in the lead, and look at that late roll through the roof.
Yeah, right through the roof. And yeah, so he unfortunately coming out unstuck on that one. He's got a support team on the beach there. Some of the most passionate supporters I've ever seen. They're literally telling him while he's riding a wave yesterday. I heard them going, "Go, go, 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 roll, roll!" Like while he's on the wave. You know, like for me that'd be completely distracting, but it seems to work for him. So it's pretty interesting to see how everyone does it really differently. It's got a real coach culture here in Brazil.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the Brazilians are so intense and so competitive. And we talked about this. They're like that with every single sport. I mean, they're so competitive, whether it's bodyboarding, surfing, fighting. I mean, they created Valetudo,
Yeah.
soccer. I mean,
Yeah.
And all the way up to even like motorsports like Formula One. We see Brazilian drivers like Ayrton Senna, some of the best in the world. They're such a competitive and athletic people.
Exactly. They are. They are very much so. You can see it on their beaches too, man. You know, you take a walk around Copacabana and there's just volleyball on the beach, soccer, all these exercise little structures set up everywhere. You know, there's such a culture of just being active and being competitive and being the best and always striving to be better. So it's pretty amazing, you know. That's why I think they've had such competitive success in just about every sport that they are involved in.
So again, 23 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this heat. Time is aplenty in this heat. We still have a lot of time. These guys already gotten, you know, Nicholas Bastos already has 3 waves. Luciano only has 1, but it's a decent score of 4.6. So we're not. I don't think these guys are stressing out like they were in the heats before.
Nah, there's definitely a lot of time, man. Guys got very busy very early. The tide's starting to drop out a bit. And I think we're going to be in for a good day of competition, Eric. I think that the waves are going to play along. They're going to improve with the lower tide. And let's hope that guys come out with the goods. I think there's going to be a couple of really good-looking heats coming up.
Now, we talked about the Moroccan bodyboarders and all the support at the beginning. Well, speaking of Moroccan, we have Brahim Idouche up in front of us, and he's a guy that's been surfing really well. I mean, he's definitely an impressive guy. He's a smaller guy, a lighter guy, able to really get bigger air than a lot of the other riders.
Yeah.
So definitely, he is one to look out for to see in blue. That's Nicholas Bastos.
Yeah, really good-looking right-hander. Kind of rolled, kind of timed that pretty difficult because he came down right underneath the lip. And as you can see, he wasn't able to ride out of that one. think that if he rode for a little bit longer and kind of projected out a bit more, he could have had something pretty good for that wave.
Yeah, I think you would have, but it wasn't to be seen. Here's rider in red, Eder Luciano. He has a 4.63. He's looking to add to that score. Wow, he does. Nice roll right there.
Yeah, very good
and
roll.
Again, I mean, with that big whitewater explosion for these guys to just reappear out in front of you is like, it's impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I think they're kind of like just getting over it. And as soon as it comes back down, it pushes them out really cleanly. That's when you see them come out, they look like nothing happened. I think it's because they don't really feel it, but it all happens just behind them. But it has been on a great roll. I think for me, yesterday was definitely the standout of the day. He had a great heat, busting massive air races and flips. Had a really good invert, and it's impressive to see him just going wild. You know, he's normally a pretty safe surfer. I mean, there he does a nice clean roll through the lift, comes out very cleanly.
Yeah, let's wait for a score for him on that one.
And yesterday was really going for it. No, I love seeing that.
That was a 4.83 he got.
Yeah, so he's looking pretty good in second
place. Total score 9.46. Brahim has a 1.63 still counting for him. That's not a very good score. He wants to replace.
Yeah.
He only needs a 3.83 to move up to second place in advancing position. We got a lot of time. 20 minutes to go, and Isabella Sosa has caught up with PLC down to the beach. What has he got to say, Isabella?
Hello, guys. I have here the winner of the last heat, PLC. Congratulations. And how are you feeling with this heat?
Yeah, I feel good. The waves were very slow. It was very hard to get the good waves. I was lucky to get a good one as soon as the heat started, so that put me in the first place with a bit of confidence, and then I got a second one. But it was a very hard heat. Jose Otavio had the best wave of the heat and didn't make it.
And the conditions looks like pretty hard today. You think the guys will put the other hand too?
I don't know. It's up to the judges or the organizer to make a call. But let's see how it goes with the low tide. If it's fun and better, and if the condition doesn't look as good the next couple of days, then why not?
Yeah, you want to say something to Rutinha in Portugal?
Yeah, I want to say hello, Ruth. I love you. I miss you, and hopefully we can go all the way.
Yeah, congratulations again. Back with you guys.
Well, thank you so much for catching up with PLC. 2 world champions right there.
Yeah, 2 world champions.
And we're getting some more comments. Todd Allen says, good job, boys. Aloha. And let's see. Felix Rose wants to know what fins Magna Passos is using. Those are the all white ones. I don't know what kind
they are. Yeah.
Do you know what kind they are?
I don't know what brand they are actually.
They're all white. I noticed that. Let's see. We want to know if does this wave remind you of Gassies? That's from Lawrence Frank.
Yeah, Lawrence, it definitely does remind me of Gassies a bit. I still think Gassies get better though. You know, a bit of hometown pride, but the water's colder there, bro.
So that automatically makes it 2 feet bigger here.
Yeah.
So again, still waiting for some more waves to come through. We still have plenty of time in this heat, like I mentioned a few minutes ago. I mean, we still have 19 minutes to go, only 11 minutes down. Nicolas Basso is currently in the lead. He's leading his fellow Brazilian, who is in second. That's Eder Luciano. And the Moroccan, Brahim Idouche, in third, but he only has 2 waves. One of those is 1.63, and we know he's going to better that.
Yeah, so looking good here in this heat so far. A lot of action going down. Brahim Idouche still looking to drop his 1.63. Yeah, he's looking in a pretty good position to be in actually with so much time left to go. He just needs a 3.83. It's definitely no stress, no skin off his back. But the interesting point here for me is Nicolas Bastos. You know, we haven't really seen him too much in competition over the last few years. I've always known about him. I've seen him surf in 2010 at Itacoatiara in Rio, and he was very impressive. You know, but it really seems that this year he's been ripping. I saw him free surfing in Arica, and yeah, I dare say he did some of the better moves I saw the whole time I was there. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how he goes in this event. I think we can expect big things from him. And as I said, Eder Luciano in red from Brazil as well. He was one of the standouts yesterday for me, and I'm hoping to continue his good run. And Brahim Idouche from Morocco out in 3rd place at the moment. Yeah, we got a nice look at Eder Luciano. Kind of trying to push through that barrel. Unfortunately, getting a little bit caught up, but boosting a nice roll through the end section there. And yeah, and he rides out of that one. So he was looking for a 5.56 to go to first. I think it's going to be a pretty close call to see whether or not he gets that. That'll be up to the judges. But good combination there from Etta. I mean, looking for the barrel, taking a pretty big risk, and coming out with a roll. I think we're going to have a replay of it. Yeah, so quick bottom turn there. He's in the barrel. Unfortunately, not coming out too cleanly. You know, kind of broke a little bit on him. But then punches a nice roll out through the end and rises up the beach. That only got him a 3.63, so judges didn't like that one. Nicholas Bastos with a massive roll out the back. And he rides out that one. So Nicholas Bastos was in first before that wave, but he was looking to improve on a 3.5. And I dare say that's definitely going to improve on that score and move him further into the lead. A bit of pulled out shot here of the lineup. And now we're going to have a replay of Nicholas Bastos. One of the bigger waves of the day, guys. One of the bigger waves of the day. Really heavy section. Oh, gets kind of blown up at the lip there and rides out that really cleanly. So that netted him a 6.0, which has now put him even further into the lead. Second place, Eddie Luciano now needs an 8.05. This is the man himself here, looking for that 8.05. Big clean roll through the lip. That's not going to be 8.05, but it could improve on one of his top two waves. So, yeah, let's see what the judges say about that one. But at the moment, Nicholas Bastos in a pretty commanding lead. We got another replay of Eddie Luciano's last wave. Good line, good control through the lip there, and rides out that one cleanly. So we're waiting scores for that.
So a big 6 coming through for Nicholas Bastos on that last wave, huh?
Yeah, Nicholas Bastos had a great last wave. Then we had Brimadouche looking on that big one. Fortunately, a little bit bumpy. He got out that one quick smart.
Still tons of time left. We are exactly halfway through this 30-minute heat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a couple of exchanges while you're out there, while you're gone, Eric. And I mean, Nicholas Bastos is looking pretty strong.
I was gone?
Oh no, I mean, just while you're just like kind of just readjusting, making sure your hair is looking good for the next time you appear on the camera. It's cleaning up. But yeah, Nicholas Bastos coming out really strong, boosting a really big roll, and that's what got him that 6.
So again, Nicholas Bastos in the lead. Behind him is Eder Luciano with a 10.11. He needs a 7.6 to take over the lead. Brahimi Douche is still down there in third place, but he's yet to get a second good wave.
A couple of bigger sets coming through.
Two waves, yeah.
Two waves these guys have got in this heat are definitely the biggest of the day so far. So that's a good sign, yeah. The tide's dropping and the waves are picking up, then we could be on for something special on the push.
For sure. And after seeing Ben Slimane go down yesterday to what I thought was some very controversial scores.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a barrel on a right and a reverse air and only got like a 4.8, which I was really confused by.
Yeah.
And he was getting scored relatively low on those gorfs. So after seeing him go down yesterday, man, the Moroccans are really putting a lot of faith in Brahim Idous. They want to see him make it through to the later rounds. We see red right there, Eder dropping into a closeout barrel. Looks like didn't go much of anywhere.
Yeah, that was a bit quick. Not too much scoring potential there. And yeah, Ben Slimane was really ripping yesterday, you know, and was a bit hard to see the scores that were getting thrown out for him, but you know, that is sometimes how it goes. Judging's a very subjective thing. You know, the guys do their best to try and put out the fairest scores, but at times they might just not measure up to what the public or other people necessarily think that was deserved. But something positive from yesterday that was pretty amazing was that they actually changed a result based on video footage.
Yeah, they did.
Which was the first time I've ever heard of that or seen it. And I think that's a huge step in the right direction, you know. And that was actually Ben Slimane was the rider in question there. So that was awesome to see, and I hope they keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason for them to not go back and change. I mean, I understand they want to try to avoid that because they don't want every guy coming up saying, "Hey, let's change this, let's change that." But I mean, if something, what happened yesterday in the trials was the judges missed a wave of Ben
Yeah.
Simmons. What happened was in some of these heats, there's guys taking off so many waves at a time. Sometimes there's 3 guys on a wave at the same
Yeah.
time. It happened yesterday in the trials. And judges are trying to watch all those waves. They completely missed an entire wave of Ben Simmons, didn't give him a score whatsoever.
Yeah.
And he was able to just show them a video of the wave and get a score on it, which it's one of those things that's like, hey, he did catch that wave. It happened.
Yeah.
So he deserves to be scored on it. I mean,
Exactly.
if you catch a wave in your heat in the contest area and it's not scored, I mean, you should be scored on it. And
100%.
It's human error, which is going to happen now and then. And
Yeah.
luckily, it doesn't happen very often here in the IBA. But like I said, it happened. He showed that it happened. He showed the wave, and he got a score and made it to the heat. So good for him.
Yeah, no, I was very, very, very impressed with that. It was awesome. And good on Ben Simmons as well for sticking up for himself. And, I guess if that happened to me, I'd kind of be like, what the hell? Like, why didn't I get a score for that? But he came up here and he chased it up. And, that's really great work on his behalf and great work on the judge's behalf for rectifying their error.
I'll tell you right now, if I was not scored on a wave in a contest, I would be upset.
Yeah, 100%, bro. It'd be devastating. You'd feel like what happened, But so it was great work on the judge's behalf for dishing out that score yesterday, and great riding from Ben Simmons as well. He might not have progressed, but some very impressive surfing from him, and he's got to go. He's going to go back to Morocco just as celebrated as he would have been before.
So again, 10.5 minutes remaining. Brahim Idouche in third place, the Moroccan rider. We know he's capable of scores bigger than 5.6 and a 1.6. So we're waiting to see him get one more wave to see if he can possibly advance to the 4th round.
Yeah. So there's still a heap of time left in this heat. Brahim's not needing too much to go through. And he's just gotta keep busy. It looks like a bit of a lull at the moment, and that's always so unfortunate when you're looking for a score. It's just so frustrating. You just feel like everything's conspiring against you.
You see all that hair on the beach?
Yeah,
That's a lot of hair.
that's a lot of hair, eh? It's a lot of hair. Must be so hot. I'm even hot underneath my hair sometimes. So
That's
I
a
can't
hair
imagine
farmer right there.
what that lady's going through. Brahim patiently looking for another wave.
Yeah, I mean, still 9 minutes to go. I mean, remember we saw in the last heat, Magno waited quite a while.
Yeah, he did too, eh? And in the end, it paid off for him. Magno progressed through that heat, but unfortunately for Lucas Rodriguez in one of the previous heats, the weight didn't pay off for him. So it's kind of a bit of a gamble doing that weight.
There is red Eder Luciano on this left-hander down the beach.
Yeah, a bit of a tricky wave to ride there. A lot of backwash in it, and boosts a nice roll and comes out of relatively cleanly. Let's see how that falls in his top 2 scores or not.
It's going to be close. It's going to be a 4 something.
Yeah.
Still, man, we're not really seeing the waves that we know that Itacoatiara is capable of providing to us. We had great waves for the competition last year. We had some size yesterday, a little bit overhead, but still breaking really close to the beach.
Yeah.
We're looking for the sandbar to get moved out as we see Eder Luciano's roll on that left-hander down the beach.
Yeah.
He's really far up there, too.
Yeah, he is too, yeah. He looks like he's really far down.
Brahim on his 3rd wave, looking to improve upon a 1.63. Wow, look at that roll.
Nice. That's definitely an improvement as 1.63.
Now, he needed a 4.48 if he wanted to move up, and, man, that was so much control.
Yeah.
Because that was a powerful, thick lip.
Yeah, that was for sure. So, I don't know, Eric. I'm throwing it out there that I think that might move him up into 2nd place. There goes, another look at it. Really good projection. I mean, he lands very cleanly with a lot of control. You can see him adjusting his board to try and get out in front of the whitewash as quick as he can. And, looks like he was rewarded for that last wave.
That's right, a 4.95 puts him up to 2nd place ahead of Eder Luciano. Eder in the red has a 4.8 and a 5.2, so he needs a 5.31 now if he wants to pass Brahim Idouche again and remain in 2nd place and go on to the next round.
Yeah, there you have it on your screen, guys. And time's slowly ticking away in this heat. Nicholas Bassler still looking pretty comfortable. I mean, Brahim needs a pretty solid score he needs the highest way over the heat and then some to get in front of Nicholas Bastos. And now Eda Luciano is now out in 3rd place, and that's looking pretty tough for Eda right now. The waves are not easy.
Yeah, for sure.
They've got a Murray Laverne catching up with his girlfriend.
His
His
fiance,
fiance,
right?
yeah, his fiance. And he's looking pretty relaxed. I mean, he's through to round 4. He's stoked. Let's just hope the waves come through for us.
Well, it came through for Brahim after that last 4.95. He got a little wave after that too, but that one's not going to count. 3.25.
Yeah. There we have another flat ocean to look at. But I mean, I reckon if you had to check out the Facebook now, I reckon the Moroccans would be going crazy right now on Facebook.
For sure.
They'd be loving it.
Let's check it out.
Yeah,
Good
let's have
idea.
a look what they have to say about it. I reckon they'd be so amped. I know I would be if I was from Morocco right now. Brahim's just charging through this. And Brahim actually won the GQS event in Brazil last year in Rio. So he's got a bit of a history with Brazil, you know. He's had a big win here before. And I think he's looking for another win on Brazilian soil.
Trying to catch up on these comments. Let's see what we got.
A little bit of a set coming through here. We got
Some bumps coming in.
Eda Luciano looks like he's having a paddle down the end there. And he is on. Just pulling into a closeout. That's definitely not going to be the score he needed. He's got to get out there very quickly. That's not going to be the way
to put him back in front of
No.
Brahim.
Most definitely not. The conditions look so stressful, you know, like
It's hard to find the waves that have open faces and a shoulder to ride.
Exactly, but I guess Eda's feeling like he's kind of feeling like he's been pushed into a hole now. You know, he has to deliver. He has to get busy and keep finding more waves. And that's just not happening for him right now.
So scores coming through for that last wave of Eder Luciano. And like we said, I mean, that closeout barrel is not going to help him whatsoever. A 1.38 on it. He's looking for a 5.31.
Yeah, time's kind of not on his side right now either. He's, just 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. And searching for a wave like that. Here he's got another look at him now. Nice.
Look at that.
Pretty heavy roll. Rides out of it cleanly as well.
Do we have security at this event? I think we need to get some security. I mean, I see people roaming up here in the commentating area. Some street people.
Yeah. Man, the security was crazy last year.
Look at this in red. Eder Luciano, man, he's looking for something that's going to be a 5.3 or better, and that's not going to be it, is it?
Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's a full, definitely not what he was looking for.
So again, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and man, the Moroccan fans got to be excited because Brahim Idoush is in position to move on to the next round.
Yeah. Yeah, not enough. Not enough, Eda. But he's so consistent, man. He just needs to get one wave that allows him to get a clean line to the live and bust out one of his signature flat landing ARSs. And that will be, I think that will be enough to get him a 5.31.
Again, everybody, if you haven't already liked our Facebook page, we're up to 48,272 likes. We need some more. And look at Eder Luciano right there. Wow.
That was a sick ARS.
That
just
was
what
a
I was
good
talking
one.
about before. He found that clean line up to the lip. Really nice projected flat landing ARS. And let's see what the judges thought about that. He needed a 5.31.
Felix, we want to say hi to Felix Rose and James Jones. Staying up late to watch us. We'll let you know the score in just a minute. 6.8 for Eder.
Wow. Okay.
6.08. That's a good score for Eder.
Yeah, that's
Like you said, that's an ARS landing on the flats.
Yep, that's the second highest score of the heat, and that's Eder's bread and butter. You know, he does that in his sleep, and he's just been waiting for the right wave to do it on. So I mean, I think that's his 9th wave, Eric.
It's a lot of waves. Yes, it is his 9th wave.
It's his 9th wave.
Now Brahimi Douche, here he is on the left. He needs a 5.74.
Whoa.
Ooh, this could be it. Oh, maybe.
Good RS, and is he going to finish off this
No.
roll?
It's gonna be. He's gonna get a 5 something, I bet.
Yeah.
On red.
Ooh, but
Eder again.
wow, up on that big one. I think he got sucked over on that one. Yeah, guys are getting pretty hard now. You know, this is really coming down to the business end of it now. Just like less than 2 minutes remaining.
In blue, our leader, Nicholas Bastos.
Yeah, he's just kind of having fun now. He doesn't really need to do that. And he didn't manage to push through that anyway. But
Well, he has a 6 and a 6.88. It's not like he's so far out in the lead, nobody can touch him.
yeah, definitely not. I mean, Eder could still get a 6.81 now and overtake him. But here we got a replay of Brahim Idoush's last wave. I mean, he really gets busted on that. But he needed to finish it off, you know.
Man,
And unfortunately, that wasn't enough, Eric.
that's a pretty big maneuver, though.
Yeah. Wow. Less than a minute to
Tough to see only
go.
getting a 4.63 with that big flip out there on the open face, right?
Sorry?
Tough to see only
Yeah.
a 4.63 coming through
Exactly.
for a score.
Yeah, the thing is that he did very well to do what he did, but the place he hit it, there's kind of not much lip there.
Bunch of foam.
And he really had to force it over. And I mean, he did it with great style, and he made it look fluid. But the judges really like to see you hitting the lip and the wave doing all the work more so than you having to put it together.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they saw there, and that's why they rewarded that 4.63.
Here's the set.
Wow, this is competition at its finest here. Set
Your
right on
heat
the buzzer.
leader.
Nicholas Bass. Oh, had such a good line in there.
Less than 10 seconds. Is Brahimi Douche going to catch a wave? Look at
No
this wave.
way.
Eder's not going to let him take it. Oh, wow.
Okay.
That is going to be it, unfortunately, for the Moroccan Brahimi Douche. Man, we really wanted to see him make it through. He's just such a good guy, so nice, so humble. And he's representing so many people in Morocco, and we're sad to see him go home, but that's going to be it for Brahim.
Wow,
He's
man.
going to go home with 17th place, $800 US, and 800 points towards the GSS Tour ratings. That's going to be it for him. Eder Luciano and Nicholas Bastos are moving on. And we're going to send it off to a commercial. When we come back, our next heat, band player Sasha Specker and Lucas Mendoca. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a minute.